Hello guys, welcome back to another day. So आज है मेरा day 2 in Alula and we are going for the HEGRA tour और उसके लिए our bus is waiting there. So let's go. चलते हैं और let's see वहाँ पर क्या क्या है. I hope you guys are enjoying my Alula series और अगर वीडियो अच्छा लग रहा है तो सब्सक्राइब कर दो. So HEGRA tour is basically a 3 hours tour for which you have to reach Winter Park. This is the location of Winter Park from where the bus will start and this is the waiting area. And you can book your tickets online trially. The first trip or the first slot is from morning 8:30 to 11:30. From that Winter Park, Alula Tourism bus will take you to the further sites. In between, there will be a quick stoppage for a little refreshment where you can enjoy some dried fruits, some juices, etc. And after that, the actual journey to the UNESCO World Heritage Site starts. After the little refreshment, you will again board to the bus, and bus will take you to the first site of HEGRA. And here we have reached to our first destination of HEGRA, which is Jabal Al. So this location has around 18 tombs which have revealed human remains and artifacts from the Nabatean kingdom. They used to wrap their dead bodies in layer of fabric, aromatics and resin substance that may have preserved the body from disease. So let's go a little closer to the tomb and find out if we can see any coffins or not. As HEGRA is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so many places and many remains which we are seeing today has been found out by the archaeological team and some of it has been reconstructed. So yes, the coffins are very clearly visible. So these used to be the places or the tombs where Nabateans used to bury their people. So in HEGRA there are around 4 necropolis sites that have survived and it has around 111 monumental rock cut tombs. And now we are going to our second tomb. Also guys, as I travel very frequently, so I have some of my favorite travel products or gadgets which I personally use and I'm using it from a very long time. So I've given the links in the description box. They all are from Amazon. If you're interested, please check it out.
Which is the unique palace or Lihyan San of Kuza tomb. This is the most famous and iconic tomb we have in Hegra. If you search Alula anywhere, the tomb will pop in your face the first thing. So we call it the unique palace because of 3 things. First, the location. It's the only tomb standing here in this vast landscape. So probably Lihyan hates neighbor, who knows. The second reason is the design. It's the only tomb containing 4 huge pillars. Instead of too big, too small. And the third reason is the size. It's pretty huge, right? So from here we can say it must be belong to a very important or rich man or family. But unfortunately, this tomb has never been completed. If you look to the lower third, you will notice it's not smooth and it have like stone remains around the door. From here we know it's not complete, but from here we know how they used to carve their tombs. They start from up to down without using of any laddering and scaffolding, simple climbing, and they made platform from the own mountain to stand and carve. Now I have a question. And since the tomb from inside is empty, we have some theory about it. The first one said Lihyan maybe was an army leader who died far away and no one bothered to bury him inside of his tomb. And the second theory said maybe Lihyan lost all of his money, so he couldn't pay the last payment and own this tomb and bury inside it. And the last theory said maybe Lihyan took it from someone, so the tomb was already carved and he took it from someone. Who knows? Now I have another question for you. How long do you think it takes to carve a tomb? Give me numbers, days, months, years, 25 what?
50 years. 25 years.
25? 50?
3 years.
3 years?
5 years?
5, 10 years?
10?
12 years.
12 to 24 months.
Oh,
2 years to carve it.
And now we are at the third site, which is Jabal Al Banat, and it is one of the largest cluster of tombs. So let's go inside and see what it has. And guys, if you are a travel enthusiast like me and love traveling and planning for an international trip, then I have two very handy and prepared travel series for you guys, which are on Dubai, Abu Dhabi and Georgia, which is in Europe. So if you're interested, I've given those links in the description box. Please go and check it out. As said, Jabal Al Banat has one of the largest cluster of tombs. Around 29 tombs are carved on all the sides of the sandstone rock with fine inscriptions as well as artistic elements like birds, human faces. Also, according to the writing on their tombs or the inscriptions found, it has been said that the tombs in Hegra are the final resting places for high ranking officers, their families. And now we are here at the fourth and the last spot, which is Jabal Ithlib.
Meeting room or dining room, but only for VIP people or elite people can enter and discuss about the tribal matter, political matter, and they had like feast and small concert as well. So they carved it this huge or this tall, not because they were huge, to support the echo. Because as I told you, only VIP people allowed to enter this room. So they don't want them to be screaming. So normal voice, everyone can hear them. Here we have the basin. It's like the same. So it's supported by water channel to refill it with rainwater. So the Nabatean used to clarify themselves here and go worshipping their god and goddess into the sea. So the sea is their sacred area. You come with me. Trader, and they had like lots of people coming in, and they were open to religion, so they kept it empty like this. So when person come, he will bring his god, like mobile god, he will place it here and just start worshiping. So after done worshiping, he will take his god and complete his journey. So we have like 3 empty niches on this side. Yeah. Here we have an example. The god is already here. This god is called Al-Uzza, and the god is already here. So if anyone worship the Al-Uzza will come worship it here directly. No need to bring Al-Uzza. We'll go inside. And it was carved by a man called Shakuh, son of Tawrah, who came from Basra at Syria. How could they know all of this information? Because of the inscription above it. It's mentioned the name of the god who carved it and where did he came from. And here we have the pre-Islamic god and goddess, which is Lat, Manat, and Uzza. They believe it were like the god daughters. And finally here we have the Nabatean main god, which is Deoshree. We know it's Deoshree because of the eagle.
Now, after the 3 hours of HEGRA tour, they will drop you back to the Winters Park. And now I am heading towards my last destination of the day, also last destination of my Alula trip, which is Harrat Viewpoint. From Harit Viewpoint, you can have an elevated view of the epic landscape of Alula. If you are visiting Alula, this must be there in your bucket list so that you can reward yourself with the beautiful view of Alula forts, its oasis, and the beautiful landscape. There are some restaurants and cafe, so you can also enjoy your time sitting here, and especially if you are coming in evening, you will have a beautiful view or sometime during the sunset. So here is the final view from the top. So guys, अगर आपने ये वीडियो यहाँ तक देखा है, that means you are enjoying my video, then please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching the video, but please do subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends and family. Maybe someone is planning for a trip and this becomes informative for them. And now here are certain tips which will be helpful for you if you are planning for a trip to Alula. Also, this is my day 2 in Alula. I have already uploaded my day 1 video of Alula in my channel. Link is there in the description box. So yeah, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys very soon. Till then, bye bye.